This is Chapter 1 of Driver San Francisco with Great Power.
I'm not even going to make the joke. Let's just play the video.
Okay. We left off with a pretty exciting montage of things that we can do.
I've got the keys to the city.
I'm pretty excited to see where this takes us in this video. And you?
Yeah, so they've just dropped you right back in?
Yeah, it was that little montage bit. You know, it's kind of cool. The game treats itself like an episodic TV show.
Mm-hmm.
We can't do that main story mission until we do some of these side missions. That's why that's a lot.
So the lightning bolts are city missions. What's the star and flag?
Well, the gold circles are city missions. Lightning bolt refers to what type of city mission it's in.
Got it.
The lock icon is the main story mission, but we can't get to it until we've completed the requisite number of city missions.
Right. What were those little snapper card icons on the wires?
Yeah, those are director reels. It's a pretty cool collectible. Every time you collect 10 of them, you unlock a new challenge, which is to relive a famous chase scene from an actual movie that took place in San Francisco. So imagine any movie with cars jumping over hills or ripping down Lombard Street or speeding over the Golden Gate Bridge. Like any movie that had that, they probably recreated it here. And every time you unlock... Oh, this is cool. You remember this. Every time you can tag... If you're in a cop vehicle and you tag any civilian car, you'll start a free roam chase. So by tagging that car, I've made him my sworn enemy, and he is now somehow aware of this fact, and so are all the other cops in the city, and now we're all going to try and take him down.
That's fascinating. And it's... You can't literally be any car, right? There have to be certain cars?
No, it can be... I mean, you could do it to a truck if you want, I think.
That's ridiculous.
It's kind of like just a fun way to explore the city. I don't know if I'm actually going to play this out right now. Let's see.
You found a tow truck again. That didn't take long.
This is not going to be the optimal chasing vehicle, huh?
No.
So this isn't even part of the main storyline. It's just a little fun thing that you can do that makes the world feel a little more real and a little more playful.
Yep. Now, you can choose not to chase a car that you accidentally bumped into, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he'll just get away, and it'll be like, he got away. You see those points in the top left that are ticking down?
Yes.
If I take care of this guy before those tick down to 0, that's how many willpower points I'll get for this little chance encounter. Which allows me to upgrade my vehicle stats.
The other cop cars seem really ineffective at this.
Yes, fact.
Well, it's a cool idea. I can see it getting a little frustrating to have it be an always-on any car sort of thing. So hang on, the director's cut or whatever they were, how do you get those? How do you earn those points?
You just drive through them. Just drive through them. That's a dare, that's not a director's cut.
Right, I thought we weren't doing dares in our main videos.
I'm still getting the flow for this game. I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay.
There will be a whole video where we do nothing but dares, but
got it.
For now I figured, you know, we're just exploring the world and getting to know it. Plus this chapter was a little short, so I like to keep the videos around 40 minutes. As you can see, some of the dares are pretty simple.
I assume that ramp truck is scripted.
No, those ramp trucks are all over the city.
Oh, well, okay then. Okay.
Well, here we are.
Nice driving.
You can hear it when you're close enough.
Yep.
Those are not bullet points.
Nice driving, Craig. 5 months worth of lessons, you're finally getting the hang of this now. Really? No! We tried the carrot, we diced and sauteed it, and fed it to the dog. Now it's time for the stick. You're gonna learn to drive if it kills you. But I...
That was cute.
Yeah.
You know what, pal? You're really pissing me off.
That's nice, Craig. We'll find you a clean pair of pants back at the office.
Oh, that does it. We'll see who needs new pants.
This is another one of those heart rate things, and Safe driving drives the heart rate down, which will come into play in some missions, and unsafe driving drives the heart rate up, which is what we're trying to do right now.
I'm billing
I thought it was the
parents for this,
opposite way
Craig.
around in that opening little rush yourself to the hospital mission.
This isn't
Well, you were
funny,
trying to
Craig.
keep the heart rate up in
Let's
that
just
mission,
slow
so you were
down.
driving dangerously.
Whoa,
Really?
whoa.
Oh, that's the opposite of what you were doing at the time.
Craig,
Oh,
stop.
I don't remember.
Good lesson.
Maybe I'm
Now,
summarizing it
pull
incorrectly.
over on the right here, please, Craig.
There's still time on the clock, and I want my money's worth.
This is an interesting concept.
How about a discount on those?
So these city missions, they're not always like for the benefit of the city. They're not always like altruistic. They're mostly
Yeah.
just playful. And I think like this whole game is really playful.
Sure.
So, half-price lessons and a bit of respect?
Please. Anything you want. Just stop the car.
Ah, there you go. That was easy, wasn't it?
So you were doing really well with the
Clean pants, that's
weave
what you
between cars very close. And I'm surprised at that given your past video game driving I've seen.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I don't know. I think a lot of it's luck, honestly. Because if you hit just one of those cars, man, it's over.
Ah.
Jun, I'm just being realistic. You've never raced before.
Ayamu, please. I'm nervous enough already. Either we win the cash for your tuition, or we're on an airplane to Nagoya, and
And it's the family business. And jail before we're 40.
you're going to college, Ayamu. We're not going to end up like Dad and Uncle Joji.
Interesting. Right there, more compelling plot than any other racing game I've ever seen.
Well, yeah, for sure. Just
And this
speaks
is
to
how
low
they
the bar
incorporate
is.
races
Ayamu,
proper into the
I'm
game.
feeling pretty confident.
Exactly.
You really think we can do it?
I think they're gonna build us a statue. Buckle up.
Aw, that's sweet. So this game is taking place on June 1st, I see.
So far, so good.
No.
So far, you're going to college and not.
No,
Oof.
you know that the
Ooh.
character's name is June.
Yeah, I know. Man, you lost 2 days of time in that crash.
I know, it's crazy. Yeah.
Tell me there's still time.
So all the races
We're
are
not
going
halfway
to,
yet.
well, not all of them, I shouldn't say definitively, but many of the races are going to take place on city streets like this, as opposed to on the track, so there's
Of
always going
course.
to be an element of traffic.
Yep.
Halfway home?
Are there
Kicking ass.
racetracks in the city anywhere that they could use?
No, but they could close off streets, for example,
Oh,
if they
yeah.
wanted to, for some fictional reason.
Like that video, which
Yeah.
hopefully I'll already have posted in before.
Jun, it's like you're possessed.
The music's
In a
really
good way,
cute.
right?
Yeah. I like that the early races are balanced so that you can get a couple of early wins in.
Though the second place guy is sticking right on your ass.
But I only need to finish first or second.
We're in
so.
Yeah.
first. High
How's
five.
the rubber banding in
Oh,
this?
I'm
boy.
driving, and I don't do that.
It's terrible, as you will see
Where did you
in
learn the power
subsequent
slide?
races.
Where
Like, I
do
feel
you
like I
get
was
this
racing
from?
really
It's
well there,
drift.
and I did not secure much of a lead. I've had races in this game where I've raced piss poor for the whole first half of it, and then been able to come back and win it.
Yes!
What did I say?
Now you just need to pay to
Not
get
a
your
problem.
windshield fixed.
Use some of that money for tuition, the rest on auto repairs.
And that was fairly cool.
Oh, we finally unlocked our boost. So this is going to throw me for a loop for a while, because in most
a
games,
ride, any ride.
the A button is boost,
Uh-huh.
or nitrous or whatever.
Yep.
Here the A button is shift, and it's just hold the right stick forward to boost. I understand wanting to have shift be on the more accessible button, but it does take some getting used to if you play a lot of arcade racers.
Right. So during the city mission, if you accidentally shift out, you can jump back into the car you just left.
Yes, in fact, that's the default stance. Like if you just press right bumper, it'll
So,
abort
I
the
can
thing that
affect
you
a
just
car in
shifted
different
and snap you
ways.
back into it.
How about more speed? Whoa! Hell! Let's give that another go.
Oh, they made you do a tutorial. I see.
Yeah, unfortunately, we did this boost.
Whoa! Yeah!
I was confused why all the mission icons disappeared from your map. And there they are. Oh, there's the statue that they replaced.
Yeah, funny, right? Let's see what this dare is.
Well, it is still square and blocky and ugly.
Well, sort of. It looks pretty distinct, though.
Yeah, it's a lot less ugly than the actual statue there.
So I love this attention to detail because
The
the
flower-
new Beetles actually have the flower cups in them, and they actually recreated that in the first-person view of the new Beetle.
Yes,
It's
that's
awesome.
adorable.
This is like the easiest dare ever. Drive 140 meters in first person. Okay.
Whee!
That was too close.
That is really cute that they got the little fake daisy in there.
Oh, sorry. I need to drive over 140 miles per hour. So even though I accepted that dare all the way over in the Embarcadero, I can complete it wherever I see fit.
Mm-hmm. No passenger in this one, I guess.
Some of them don't.
Oh, so even outside of missions, you can constantly be earning willpower for crazy driving stuff.
Yeah. True. And right now I was on a dare, and the dare just gave me some willpower as well.
Mm-hmm.
Let's jump into the next.
Yeah.
Oh, see, the Tanner icon's unlocked. So after we've done 2 of them, we can jump into Tanner if we want.
Are you generally going to be doing all the city missions first?
I think I'll be generally hopping into the Tanner one as we
Let's
unlock
grab a
it.
cup of coffee. There's something I
Okay.
need to talk to you about.
You're not pregnant again, are you?
Honestly, this thing I got going on, it makes about as much sense. First time it happened, I was like floating above it all.
Mm-hmm. Your standard near-death experience, huh?
Yeah, right. The next time it happened, I could sort of pick a body, and wham! I'm inside them. Like, it's like I'm driving as usual, but I look in the rearview mirror and I see this strange chick looking back at me, and I realize I'm in the body of a girl.
Man, finish your damn donut, then I'm taking you to a shrink.
I'm serious. This is real. This is happening to me.
Prove it. But if I'm less than 100% convinced, I'm checking you in.
Done.
Done. Whoa, man. Check out that jackass.
You know what? You want
So
proof?
our objective
Let me
is
do
to
something
check out
crazy
that
with
jackass.
That guy, and you'll get your proof.
Exactly.
Shift
Now, where'd
into
that
the jackass.
go?
Bro, just tell her you were with me, you drank too much, and you crashed at my place. She'll never find out.
Never find out what?
Yeah, that's right, my boy.
This is gonna be fun.
Wow, they... Oh no, that wasn't a ramp truck.
They get the little yellow dots on the mini-map.
Oh, okay. At all times, or just during this
No,
mission?
whatever objective vehicle.
Got it.
the mission
Twin
calls.
Peaks? Oh, right, that's the name. Sorry,
Check that
I was
out,
confused for a moment.
Who? Jones. It's
Thinking of the TV show.
My new
Yeah,
name for you.
I forgot that there was actually an area
crap,
in
man,
San
that
Francisco
guy's a
also
complete
called that.
maniac.
I'm the complete maniac.
Don't play me, man. You got a tip-off, right? What's he pumping? PCP?
Unbelievable. Okay, what if he pisses off the cops?
He's already pissing me off.
I mean other cops. Watch. Watch this, Jones.
I'm telling you, you just jumped a freaking car over a truck.
I did? Oh, we better find a cop and turn ourselves in.
What? No.
Wider than it looks.
Use your damn eyes.
Wider than it looks?
What the hell was that?
That was a crash. You want to go again?
No. No, I'm good.
I thought that was enough to tag the cop, but I guess you have to tag him at like a pretty reasonable clip in order to actually trigger the event.
Yeah.
He bleeped his siren at me, but he's gonna let me off with a warning, I guess.
This is a less interesting mission than some of them have been, even so far.
You did it.
It was the responsible thing to do.
You're bringing the whole precinct down on top of us.
You're right. What was I thinking? Hold tight. I'm going to do anything I can to put things right.
Please. Was it something I said?
Probably, yeah.
So if you're moving less than about 10 miles an hour and you're in the radius of the cop, that busted countdown timer will
Yep.
start.
I assume that's the red zones on the minimap are the busted radius.
A terrible,
Yep.
not funny at all joke.
Why are you trying to escape? Why are you bothering? Don't you want this guy arrested?
I don't know. I think our only objective was to piss off the cops.
Those cops are coming back on us, bro. Just pull over so I can break your neck.
I'm running out of questions to ask about the game at this point.
Plans for tonight?
Go into hiding.
The dialogue continues to be really cute.
Certainly does.
Steady, man.
Do you recognize this area? Feels like North Beach to me.
No, I don't.
Why?
I'm sad. I
Why
really don't
drive into a
recognize
cop car?
San Francisco nearly
It's like
as
a
much
big
as I
magnet.
would.
I had to do it.
Oh, how did you finally get away from that?
Yes. Yes.
Just a
We're
couple of,
losing now.
oh there, I grabbed that movie thing.
Yes, you did.
Just a couple of e-brake
made it.
turns and
Yeah, and I bet
speedy
they won't
stuff.
be able to trace us, like with the plate, the make, the color, all that stuff.
God damn it.
Yeah, good luck with that. You see that?
I did that. Me, not him. Me.
What? John, my mama could have told you that fool was gonna track some heat. Give it up, man.
Right. $50 says he's hooked to a tow truck before they catch him.
Whatever, man. It's your money. Your new skills damage your eyesight? Not my fault.
I like that they have different condescending things for your partner to say given the new situation. Tanner's really not doing a good job of making his case, though.
This is madness.
What do you mean? How would you do it?
Trust me.
Choose something that's
believe
not
me if I
totally
told you.
random.
I don't know, man. Saying that car is about to jump off of this truck
That wasn't bad.
car carrier.
How about that car is going to do 5 right, clockwise donuts, and then 3 counterclockwise donuts, and then spin out.
Wait
Yeah.
a couple minutes, then punch me in the face as hard as you can.
Okay, I just got it. I'm back.
Whoa! There's no part of me that wants to believe what I just saw.
Yeah, but you saw it. I'm not losing my mind. It's real.
Yeah, it looks that way. Man. So, let me get this straight. Would you zap into a fine-looking lady?
I keep my hands on the wheel. All right. Let's get back to work.
Oh, so there
the
are
next-
multiple Tanner missions in each chapter.
It's predictable. It's always 4 city missions, 2 story missions. So you could do 2 story Tanner, 2 story Tanner.
Got it.
Or you could do all 4 stories and then the 2 Tanners.
Okay. This is a car with some
You
good
keep reading me
drift.
Grandma with a flat, you're gonna be reading one ads. Now go get me something with some action.
Sounds like car thieves.
Yeah. You're either going to like or really hate this next exchange. I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
Hey, what about the old lady with a flat tire? Gold.
Jack, the show's called World's Craziest Drivers. We put the car in carnage. Have you ever watched the show?
I read books, drink fine wines.
You keep bringing me Grandma with a flat, you're gonna be reading one ads. Now go get me something with some action.
Film stunts.
We are now officially part of trashy reality TV.
We got no filming permit for this street, Marie. Let's get to the agreed location.
Yeah. Ready to put the car in carnage?
Do you know something I don't?
Just keep your camera rolling, Jeff.
It's Jack, and this better be good.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
Oh, so you're gonna get him there, and then you're gonna hijack something else
Here
to
we
do.
go.
Sweet stunt.
Speeding cars are where it's at, so keep your eyes peeled.
I don't generally think this is how reality television works.
You don't generally think that reality TV is
Stay in
scripted?
your lane and watch that
Well-
jerk in front.
It's backseat Bessie.
Good choice.
I sure know
for
how
a
to pick
speed
speeding
stunt.
cars.
In the name of entertainment.
Yeah.
I actually
That's
just
not
meant
very
I don't think that clip shows generally go out and film the funny
Better
events
buckle up,
themselves.
I know, she's such
Yes,
a bitch.
also true.
Wait, did you say something?
Cute.
Not quite Bonneville Flats, but good enough for cable.
We got our speed freak. Come on, give me some tire smoke.
Drifting. Drifting is always a point of contention for me in racing games because the mechanics of it never seem to be the same from game to game. It usually involves hitting the e-brake or tapping the e-brake perhaps, and then squealing the tires, but it always takes a little while to figure it out. And I never really understood the purpose of it. Like, who cares if you drift? Isn't drifting a sign of losing control of your vehicle? So why
No,
would
it
you wanna
allows you to
intentionally
take certain
drift?
types of corners better. I
No,
think.
that can't be true. I don't think you ever want to drift in a race. I think it's just like a showy thing you like to do sometimes.
Jesus Christ.
See, so I'm getting it for like 11 or 15 meters at a time, but I think I need to be really speeding in here to...
Presumably,
maximize
yeah.
it.
Like, you had a good run-up until you crashed into cars right outside.
Gotta be closer
I
to
totally
the van to get
recognize
it
the
on
bottom
camera.
of that building.
Tire smoke.
There
Love
we
it.
go.
Alright.
Drifting's cool, but I want to see cars colliding head on.
Can't imagine that'll be very hard to film.
On purpose, who knows?
Just a little head-on collision. Nothing terminal, just enough to entertain.
Oh, it has to be not terminal? That changes things.
Yeah.
Bad. Closer to the van will let Jack get his shot.
He thought you were doing that on purpose.
Another day, another airbag.
So that made me wonder, do you ever get effectively bullet time in this game?
What do you think?
I
Oh, I
love
don't
it,
think so.
but I want more.
If you say so.
Yeah, see, in the real world, a show about the craziest car crashes would basically be a YouTube dump.
Yeah, exactly. Take all the stuff people have uploaded.
You want an Emmy? Gotta bag us a big jump.
I know just the place.
Film a jump
All
with
right, who
cops
wants to
chasing.
jump their way into the big time? I'm gonna give Jeff some TV gold.
Oh,
All I
Jesus.
gotta do is play Pied Piper with some cops and make them jump through some hoops.
That is an old car.
Does it have racing stripes? Is that what I'm noticing here?
No, it's got wood paneling.
On the front, though?
On the oh, I don't know on the front. I can't actually see that.
Yeah.
Come on, fellas, who wants their 5 minutes of fame?
Alright.
So if a cop is chasing you, you can just shift out of the car if it's not part of a mission and get away.
Yeah. Generally speaking, the couple then I'm supposed to go to this alleyway behind me, and I'm just now realizing that it's not actually connected, so I've got to go around a ways to get to that alleyway.
I see. And oh, and if you now turn around and go back up, then you'll do a really sweet jump at the end.
I think that's the idea, yes.
Alright. Interesting. A little opaque, but...
And since that obviously didn't work,
Hold on tight.
I think I actually need to come from the other direction.
looks like...
Yeah, not very well communicated, but that's okay. It'll still be pretty sweet. I just wanted to make sure that we had the requisite number of cops chasing us so that this looks sufficiently epic.
Yeah. I'm fairly sure that my family had this particular kind of Not an Oldsmobile. We had a station wagon that looked exactly like this when I was growing up.
Were the cops always on you?
Yeah, it was a real problem, actually. It was just total cop bait.
Alright, here goes.
Those are racing stripes. You were totally right.
That's a wrap. And I smell awards. Best early evening low budget people are stupid show.
We deserve it, Jim.
Not a chance. That is a category with some heavy competition.
Yeah.
Also,
sure.
that was a cute idea, but completely unbelievable. As we're just gonna go sit in this location and wait for a station wagon being chased by cops to jump off a roof.
Guys will take care of us. Then they'll take care of us too, you dumbass. And if we don't make the meet, Jimmy's gonna kill us. We gotta shake him ourselves.
Interesting.
Move this car, Darius. If the cops grab us, I'm looking at 5 years.
And that'd be a real tragedy for the rest of San Francisco.
So yeah, I don't really understand our main character's motivation.
No.
He seems to be accepting missions
You're doing good, Darius. We're losing.
a variety of different types of clientele.
Yeah, including
From
ones-
the irrelevant to the straight up bad.
Yeah. Like, we're helping criminals with a direct connection to Jericho's gang get away from some cops.
But our main storyline is, of course, to capture
Don't you
Jericho.
feel alive?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Everything feels so positive.
Are you on something?
Ah. You gotta stop having head-on collisions right as you're about to lose the cops.
Ordell, believe me, today is your lucky day.
Tell the sun not to shine, man. Or the wind not to blow.
At least the pedestrians jump out of your way.
So it looks like I have to lose the cops before I can get to the location.
Well, yeah. Now just turn straight around and drive back to where the cops are. They probably won't remember you.
Yeah, so back to the point about how we're obviously helping Jericho here. I think this sort of solidifies for me that the game is just about a playful arcade race through San Francisco, and it's like, it's cool that they've put some story elements in it, but
They don't
evil
care about the
villain,
story?
the plot, like, yeah. It's not that they don't care about it, it's just that it's a secondary objective. The first objective is have fun tearing through the streets of San Francisco. And then the second objective is unravel this Jericho thing.
Got it.
Is that a fair assessment
Yep.
so far? I don't know.
So, and I was impressed that they were doing some characterization of Tanner in the opening cutscenes, but they really don't actually care. He's primarily a guy who likes having fun with cars.
Exactly.
Like, that's actually his only consistent character motivation that we can get a handle on.
Yeah.
We're gonna miss the meet, man. You gotta drive or we're dead.
Oh, there's a movie thingy.
Yeah. I'll go back and get some of them later.
Okay.
I do want to do some of those driver challenges. They seem pretty sweet.
Hell yeah. Yes, we're having our criminal meetup at the Embarcadero Plaza.
Way up Jericho's organization? I can't let
Now, this is a very
opportunity slip
inconspicuous
by.
place.
I'm gonna have to help him any way I can.
Why?
Well, because we've got this unique ability to shift into people's minds.
When
Ordell
he's
Williams
driving
and
a
Darius
car.
Spencer. Small fry, but they're working for Jericho's crew. Worth keeping my eye on.
Okay, sure.
So we're going to help them do their small fry things to support Jericho.
Okay.
With
Just
the
pick a
knowledge
card,
that it
John.
will allow us to capture him eventually.
And now you have a new ability or something?
Yep.
Hang on, this is gonna get a little crazy.
What are you doing?
Let it all go. Wham,
Dude!
bam, thank you.
That looks freaking awesome.
harm,
Now
a
you
little
gotta
more
do it
practice.
clearly normally from the side, not from the back.
Yeah, it's a little less useful.
Are you trying to kill us, Spirit?
Easier. for that.
Spirit?
I guess it depends on what your objective is. If your objective is just to damage the other vehicle, front or back is fine.
Interesting. Okay. So that's a way to minimize the impact of head-on collisions if you see them coming.
Yep. If they're intentional.
Sure, or that. Can't read that, there's too much bloom.
It's every time you complete a side mission, you're unlocking more of those dares and activities and objectives, things that make the city more playful. But for now, though, Tanner mission.
Wow, that's a long way to stop.
Now have come the salvation and the power and the kingdom of
That
God.
wasn't the Tanner mission. Took me a second because the car looked orange in the shade. Yes, okay.
Not part of the objective? Okay, fine.
Just wanted to ram yourself.
Dispatch, we have a 207 in progress near City Hall.
A kidnapping. Hell, today just got interesting.
Victim's one, Sarah Allen. She managed to call us on her cell from the trunk of the kidnapper's vehicle.
We're on it. Patch her through.
Oh, is this going to be one of those things where you have to figure out where she is by clues and stuff, or...?
This is Sarah Allen.
Hard to say.
I hear you, Sarah. You at City Hall?
I was by the plaza when they grabbed me.
Public place. They got balls.
Hang in there, Sarah. We're on our way.
Okay. I'm curious to see how they handle this. Because there are totally interesting things you can do with that. Hey, it's City Hall.
The sound's changed.
Yes.
Like going through a short tunnel?
Or an underpass. We're coming, Sarah.
Oh, but they don't make you figure it out. I suppose
Yeah,
that's
they
probably
don't.
nice of them. You know what movie this totally
Sarah,
reminds
where
me
are
of?
you now?
I heard a bunch of police sirens. I don't...
There's nothing we called in. Maybe ambulance sirens. City hospital's closed.
Good call.
That, speaking of movies set in San Francisco, Sneakers.
Not familiar.
Oh, it's a great movie. It's a heist film about, quote, hackers, unquote.
Ow, what now?
And there is, in fact, a scene where they retrace the path someone was driven in a trunk by correlating the sounds he heard to, like, locations, and it's completely ridiculous.
Jones, I'm trying to focus.
Yeah, we need to focus on the lady in the damn trunk.
I am.
What are we doing here?
Son of a bitch, I'm in. I've got to pop the trunk.
Oh, you can also possess people who aren't themselves driving cars.
By the Embarcadero. Go.
What?
I was there, in the trunk. I busted it open.
Give me a heads up.
Why didn't you just roll her
I wanna know
out?
if you're Tanner or some zombie autopilot.
Well, the car was driving.
Freaking zombie.
So?
Roll her out into traffic.
Well, why not? I think you went totally the wrong way. Because of course you wanted to demonstrate what happens when you fail
scam on the side.
a mission.
I'm not gonna fail. I got 1.5 seconds.
It's no good. They've gone to ground.
Dispatch, I don't know what to tell you. We lost him.
How far back
Use
did
the
they make you
minimap
start?
to plan your trip.
Okay,
What?
very
I
close.
was there, in the trunk. I busted it open.
Give me a heads up when you're doing that. I want to know if you're Tanner or some zombie autopilot.
Sorry.
Freaking zombie.
I didn't catch that last line last time.
Come on, then, Captain Fantastic. Where is she?
How are you able to do this?
How are you able to do anything in this game, man?
But
Just remember, the #1 goal of this game is
definitely downtown.
make shit fun.
Right.
it's
me a
just,
while to get all the crazy exciting stuff.
you know, I expect my sci-fi, which this totally is, to establish some sort of rule and stick with it.
Right.
Come on, Sarah.
This one hasn't established the rule yet, but the rules tend to keep changing.
Yeah,
It's
it's basically making stuff up as it's convenient, which I gotta say I'm not a huge fan of.
She's right here, damn it. Somewhere off this road.
Well, it hasn't outright contradicted itself yet, so maybe it's just rolling out complexities.
Yeah, maybe by the end of the game he'll just possess Jericho and have him walk himself into a police station.
Then it'll be like, damn, I should have done that way earlier.
Yeah. I had to wait till it was plot convenient to do so.
That guy looks suspicious to you.
The one driving away at high speed? Yes, he does.
Well,
why didn't you have her roll out of frickin'...
While it was stopped.
Wait, so you're going to... Ah, got it. You need to ram from the front. That one specifically, huh?
Apparently.
Okay, I guess because that's how far back you need to be to build up the right amount of speed.
No, it's because it's a...
Ooh! That was
It's because it's a
painful.
Charger. See, so it's like it's a pun. You can only hit people with cars whose titles are...
No, shut up. No. Oof, that was a painful miss.
They always are in the head-on department.
Do it again! Oh, we haven't seen any new billboards. Your
I think
favorite.
This is gonna be more effective. It is. Yeah, that wrecked them.
Oop, and a nice hit on the trunk for good measure, just in case she survived the frontal collision with the trunk open.
Ma'am, are you okay?
Who are you?
We're detectives.
How did you find
After a fashion.
You don't even want to know.
Can you tell us any more about what happened?
There was this woman. She was striking. Sounded foreign, maybe Middle Eastern. She held a knife to my back, and then some goon threw me in the trunk.
Was she in the car, too?
No, she went off separately. I got a glimpse of her car. Some kind of white sports car, really expensive looking.
So, there's big money involved. But why you? What line of work are you in?
I'm an industrial chemist.
What you reckon, Jack? Drugs?
Could be. But there's something that doesn't smell right about this.
Anyway, good luck with the whiplash.
Sorry about that whole fire truck thing.
Why is that ringing alarm bells?
Why?
Well, we've got a partial description on the kidnapper and her vehicle. Could lead to something.
It's cute that this game is trying to be a mystery.
I know, right?
It's adorable. It's really bad at it. Ooh, is your area of influence expanding?
How's my partner, Doc?
He's stable. We're hoping to take him off the ventilator tomorrow.
Oh.
Now we get access to the park.
That's not what the park looks like even remotely.
Well, there you go.
Okay. Well, the game is not quite following through on the full premise of the opening. It still looks fun, but you really do kind of have to turn your brain off after a point.
I mean, yeah, the last game we played was L.A. Noire, which some people may know, and that was a thinking man's game. This game it's just fun. It's fun to tear through the streets of San Francisco. The dialogue is entertaining.
Yeah, the dialogue's great. It's just, in general, it's you shouldn't think about this too hard.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. And I found playing through it the first time and playing through it now here with you guys that if you just let it take you for a ride, it's a pretty fun game.
Okay. It does look entertaining. I'm strongly considering grabbing a copy.
Cool. Well, we'll continue in Chapter 2 shortly.
Cool. See you then.